Hey friends, Gretchen here, and I recently, not too long ago, did another Disney race where I walked the whole thing. If you haven't seen my videos, I've done two different videos about walking a Disney race. One kind of testing some theories out, and then one actually putting those theories to test and seeing if they work. And surprise, they did. But if you want like a lowdown or to see what it's like to just go through a Disney race, I've got two of those videos. But one of the things that I noticed when I was doing the Walk Disney race is a lot of people use run walk timing, meaning they run for a little bit, then they walk for a little bit, which is awesome, so good. But if you're not doing that correctly, you're killing your time. Like, yes, you're getting a break from running, but really the break is from the impact, not like a complete total aerobic reset. So I've decided to show you today I think I have seven, the title should tell you if I'm wrong, 7 mistakes that people make when they do these run walk intervals for a Disney race and how you can fix them. So what the correct walk looks like. I hope it helps. Okay, one more thing before we get started. I teach kinesiology at a college in Texas, a big one. And one of the classes that I've taught over the years is walking. So I just want to clarify, these aren't like random things that I've made up. These are actual common things that people do when they walk and they're trying to walk faster or not lose time but still recover aerobically. Or maybe they're not even thinking about that piece of it. So these are accurate things that I've seen both in the race and just kind of in life in general and learning how to coach walking. So just wanted to throw that little tidbit in there so you can understand that these things happen and you may be doing them and not even be aware.
Okay, here's our first walk. And as you can see, I am walking like most of us probably walk when we do a run walk, interval, because I'm using the walk as my rest. And that's not really wrong. But look at the posture here. My head's a little down, my shoulders are slumped forward, and I'm kind of even waddling side to side. Like, it's not very efficient. There's a better way to do it. So here we are in the next attempt, and you can tell I must have kind of heard what I said in that last video. Now I don't have the bad posture. I'm not rounded forward. I've got my gaze up, I've got my chest up, and I'm using my arms. And a lot of us think, okay, if I use my arms better, I'll walk better. But look how much tension I'm holding. If you see, my hands are gripped so tight, I even have little fingernail indentions on my hand. Here's another example of what arms do sometimes when they're trying to help, because a good forward, backward motion of the arms really does help. It propels you forward as the elbow drives back. But sometimes when we are using our arms to compensate, they cross across our body. And we might not even realize we're doing it. We think we're pushing forward, but it's across. And this actually increases that side-to-side sway and waist energy. This might make me sound old, but I titled it Mall Walker because that was where the power walking craze took off, in the malls. Now, the difference between power walking and race walking is huge, but one of the biggest things is the efficiency of the legs, which you just don't see in this power walking. See how big my strides are? Not efficient, not at all. Okay, we're starting to figure it out now. So we've got the arms going, the small, short steps, but now we're pushing off with our toe in the back, similar to a run. You'll know you're doing this because it'll feel really bouncy and you'll be landing with almost a flat foot in front. It's inefficient because all of our energy now is wasted on going up and down instead of forward and back. That was a little extra bounce. Well, now we think we've got it, but we've watched one too many race walking videos. And we're trying to drive the whole walk from our hips instead of allowing the hip swing to happen because of the pendulum action of the legs. We're forcing the hips first, thinking that we're going faster, again, wasting energy, but we look cute. And here we have it, folks. This is the best rest walk. Now, it's not a race walk. That would look a little bit different, but it's a nice, strong, powerful walk. You're landing those heels in front with an extended leg and letting it roll through. The arms are pushing us forward and back. Our chest is lifted and our head is high. Let's watch it again just to see how it looks. And I wanted to just point out one little thing. You probably didn't do the timing yourself, but walking just this little stretch of road took off 10 seconds from that first kind of rounded walk to this walk. And it's not that hard to make your walk.
Okay, now that you've seen them all, I'm just gonna tell you a little bit on how to use them. Number one, you can do this simple thing, is kind of video yourself walking and just see. It's hard not to change anything though. So instead, what I would have you do is go through and replicate all of them. Like, this is what number one feels like, this is what number two feels like, so that you understand in your body whether or not you're doing them. And then you can start to work toward that final, not quite race walk, but more of an active recovery walk. So good luck. Let me know down in the comments which one you think that you might be doing and whether or not this worked for you to help fix that.